How your whole mood gonna change? It's you funny as hell.
I didn't even get one second.
Word out.
I didn't even get 1 second into this podcast before you looked at me and you already saw what was on my face. It was a massacre. But as always, it's Hoops Brews. Welcome to your boy TPJ,
it's your boy
starring rapper extraordinaire Pavi. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm already brewed. We've been in the crib watching the game. My girl was killing me in speed earlier. I've had a lot of wine, a lot of beer. But don't worry, I'm not drinking and driving today. As always, it's Hoops and Brews. Welcome. Make sure you drink responsibly. Don't drink and driving. If you're underage, you should not be drinking. And you can listen to this podcast. Hopefully the FCC don't have a problem with that. Just make sure you don't drink, man. Wait until it's time. Because once you start drinking, you really never going to stop because it's just one of them things, especially if you enjoy the crafts of beer. This is always TPJ Pav. And it's game 2 of the finals. And today, on the podcast, we've been trying to make this happen for a minute, but we got our special guest, aka Tweets Ain't Shit. Tweets, go ahead, get your rep in, let the people know where you're from, what you do, who you are, and where they can find you.
All right, man. Tweets ain't shit. From the East Coast and the Bay Area and shit. Just man, I'm somewhat of a terrible human being, but I love sports and every other thing.
He said I'm a terrible.
I get it.
I'm a terrible human being, but I love sports. I respect that though. It's honest.
Yeah.
People can call me an asshole, but it's okay. I respect it. That is who I am.
Hey man, I get called that a lot, especially from mom.
It be like that. So how long you been a war? So let us know who's your team, who you're a fan of, who's your favorite player, how long you been rooting for your team.
Man, I've been a Warriors fan since day one, so I done been through hell. I done been through motherfucking Chris Webber getting drafted, Joe Smith. My favorite player now is Draymond. You feel me? It's like, man, so like I feel like, you feel me, we deserve this shit, man. I done been through hell, so like I'm gloating every time.
You do deserve it. But hold on, wait. Quick shout out to Joe Smith. Joe Smith was mad decent. Joe Smith was not Huff. Joe Smith was mad decent for a lot of people. Joe Smith was decent for a lot of people. Okay, yeah. The fact that he was the number one pick is what is a little bit OC. But Joe Smith was not trash, like by any stretch. Joe Smith was decent.
No, I agree.
Shout out to Joe Smith.
He was, and he actually had a solid long career in basketball. Yeah. Like he was a good player.
I think he's the most traded player ever.
I mean, it's kind of understandable.
He's the most traded player.
I don't know. Luke Rittenhour did that within like what, 2 days?
Yeah, he got traded like 4 times, bro. I remember it was like, he got traded like 4 times within 2 days. I remember that. It's like 2 summers ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but when you say, oh no, go ahead, my bad.
No, it was about 2 summers ago.
Okay, but when you say Joe Smith was a good player,
he was decent. His rookie year, he averaged like 19, and it was like 17.
He averaged 15 his rookie year, and averaged 19 his second year.
Decent.
His career high game is 18.7.
That's decent.
He played 15 years.
That's decent.
To who?
Man, he was a good journeyman.
18.7 ain't
for
decent.
a number one pick?
I mean, no.
Number one pick on him.
I'm saying like he wasn't number one pick good, but he was a decent player. He wasn't trash.
I mean, he
that
never.
Wasn't the Kobe draft, was it?
Huh? No, it was the 95 draft.
Yeah. Who was it?
I was about to say, man.
Yeah, no. I mean, no, it was 95. He was never an All-Star. He never made an All-NBA team. He only made the rookie all first team. Yeah. I mean, I guess his career average is 10.9 and 6.4. I mean, he was a solid pro, but not number one. Like, if he was drafted number 15, number 20, it's a good career. But number one overall, I mean, man, that's pretty bad.
If he was drafted number 20, that's an amazing career.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Warriors did a lot of trash-ass decisions, man. I don't even want to get into that. Man.
Yeah, but you lived through it all. And the one thing I was telling Pavi earlier was like, yo, like even he was like, man, like wow, like how could like someone, like how do these Warriors continue to sell out? And I was just like, was that you or was that Scott that I was talking to? Oh, I was talking to Scott. I'm sorry, I was talking to Scott, and I was like, well, even though the Warriors haven't necessarily always been good for the past 20, 30, really most of their franchise, minus kind of the early 60s, 70s years, they have at least had exciting teams to watch. Even when you look at Chris Mullin and all those guys that was playing, even when you look at the Monte era, we had Monte and Jared Jack out there all the way up to the Steph era. They were always exciting to watch play. You just never knew they were going to win anything. And then just so happened to be they came together.
Monte was one of my favorite players, man. Then and I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the fans that was hot that we traded Monte. So I can admit I was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the best decision ever.
The best decision you ever made was getting rid of Monte. Because even that season when Monte was playing with Steph, I think Monte was still averaging 20-plus points a game, and Steph was averaging like 18 or something that year, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, so it was the natural next step, and obviously Monte isn't doing anything with the Pacers.